Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I'm doing my plan with me for the week of November 30th through December 6th. I honestly can't believe it's December. I know everybody's saying that. It just seems like time is going so quickly. But for this week, I will be using a kit from Lemon and Honey Studio. It is like a little bit more of a fall kit, but here in Arizona, we are definitely still in the fall mindset. It's not really winter yet here, so this is perfect for this week. It's a nice like transition between November and December in my opinion. So I'll be using this kit. I do have a very, very busy week in terms of not just at work, but also I'm wrapping up after the Black Friday sale. So the sale ends on Monday. So I will be filling orders all week. I think I will have to be printing and cutting all week long. I'll be running to the post office. I'll be very, very busy. So that's what this week will consist of. I do have some other things going on just in terms of getting ready for December and all of that, but I think that it should be a great week. So I am just going to get started. This kit does come with some washi, and so I'm trying to think of exactly how I want to use that. I'm thinking, again, like I usually do, or like I've done recently, I'm going to line the bottom with the full boxes. So I have an example of that a couple weeks ago. So right here I did that. I also included the thin washi at the top, so I think I'll do something similar again this week. So it just leaves the actual week spread fairly empty, but it does take up kind of this bottom box. So that's what I think I will do. So let me put in the thin washi up here at the top, and then I'll do the full boxes at the bottom. And this covers up a little bit of my like work box, but that's okay. I have some meetings this week, but not too many. I'm excited. I ordered some new winter kits from some shops and some January kits, so hopefully those get here sometime soon. I'll also be using a weekly kit for my own shop. I don't have December kits up in the Etsy shop right now. I asked on Instagram whether people would like to see December kits or whether they'd like to see January kits on, and most people answered January, so I didn't create any weekly kits for December, but I am going to produce some for myself just personally. So that'll be kind of fun. I really love some of the patterns I had for December, so I'm excited to use those in a weekly kit, and then I'm excited to kind of show you guys how I am using the weekly kits that I created. So definitely excited for that. Everyone seemed very, very excited and receptive to those weekly kits when I debuted them on Instagram. So I am very, very thankful for everyone who purchased from me over this past weekend, over Black Friday and into Monday. So I'm just really, really appreciative, because it's always kind of scary when you're putting something out there for the first time. So all the support just really means a whole lot to me. So let me just put these full boxes down here at the bottom. This might take a few minutes. So I'm just gonna speed through this really quickly, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. Here is the bottom part. I really love just like the colors and everything like that, and the mixes of teal and the oranges and the yellows and all that stuff. So let me put in this picture up on the sidebar. I really like this one that came with the kit. So there is that. And then what I will do really quickly is put a couple things down here. So this kit comes with a couple things that I like to use. I like these habit trackers, and I like this weekly list. So like I usually do, I will put the habit trackers down here on the bottom, and then the weekly list on top of that to keep track of what meals I have planned. That system has like really worked for me recently in terms of keeping track of not just habits, but also having our meals listed in here, because sometimes I just need to remind myself what we have planned. So having it all on this spread is really, really helpful. So there is that. And then I will have this space to write down anything for the week that I need to remember. So what I think I will do is I'll put a scallop label just up under here. And then there's a this week sticker as part of this kit. So let me put in that. Okay, so there's that. I'll put a couple things over here that I need to get done this week that aren't necessarily like time sensitive for specific days, but just need to get done. And then other than that, I just need to fill in my appointments for the week, which I don't have a whole lot of specific appointments, but I do have a lot of to-dos, as I mentioned. So a lot of stuff for the Etsy shop, getting all those orders out. It's just going to be constant. Every single night after work, I will be working on Etsy stuff. So that's just something I already know. I have videos that are coming out this week for sure. So let me put those in really quickly down in this section, but I always forget, and let me do this first. I need to put in the labels for the side here. Let me grab my tweezers really quickly. So I will be doing, like always, my work stuff here at the top. Home is next. And I'm just like so glad that I didn't pre-label these rows, because it's like things change sometimes. And I know I've stayed pretty consistent over the past few months, but I just know that going into 2021, things could possibly change. So I'm really happy that I haven't like limited myself at all. And if you have, that's totally fine. But I'm just something where things change a lot. And as soon as like something changed, if I had these pre-printed, I wouldn't feel good about like using this planner, which sounds absolutely ridiculous. And I definitely know that, but it's just like, you know, then at that point, I kind of backed myself into a corner where I can't change it and make it as functional as I need it to be. And that always is an issue for me. So I'm glad that I didn't pre-print anything. It can be kind of annoying to have to put these down each time, but honestly, I'd rather have the flexibility than not be able to change anything. So here we go. That's what that looks like. It has these things on the side, but like I mentioned, let me put in some of my videos. She has these scalloped headers and I really like those. So on Tuesday, I'll have a video come out. And I'll just use a white pen to write on these black labels. Shouldn't be an issue. I kind of like that she has these like darker colored ones because it adds a lot of, you know, like dimension to the spread, and they're not just like all light colors. So it's kind of nice in my opinion. Thursday, I'll also have another video. And Thursday, my video, I'm planning to do a walkthrough and like review of the Moxie Life Planner. I know a lot of people have come out with like reviews and stuff like that, so hopefully that's still interesting for people, but I just really love the Moxie Life Planner and I just wanted to walk through it and kind of talk about it. And it's definitely in relation to how I'm using it with my power sheets. So I'll do that. And I've had a couple questions about when I'm going to do my video about using my weekly planner with my goal planners, and that is scheduled for December. That video, I know I mentioned, was supposed to come out earlier in November, but that was the week where we ended up having to fly to Iowa, and it just got all sorts of messed up in terms of my filming schedule. That's scheduled for December, so be on the lookout for that. I am filming it. I know it's on my radar. I just need to sit down and kind of look at my Moxie Life, look at my power sheets, and look at my weekly planner and all of that stuff. So those are my videos. I have 4 for this week planned, which I'm thinking I might be a little bit insane with how busy my Etsy stuff is gonna be, but that's okay. We'll get through it. I'll figure it out. We're gonna be fine. Other than that, I don't have much going on Monday, but on Tuesday, I do have quite a few meetings for work, so I'm just going to put in this larger label here so I can just write them all out. And then on Wednesday and Thursday each, I have only 1 meeting, so I'll just use kind of the smaller label. So I'll just put one in here. I'm hoping nothing else gets added to my schedule this week in terms of meetings. It seems to always happen, but I have a lot to get done, and I'm really trying to get things kind of like situated for hopefully later this month taking some time off from work. I haven't taken any vacation pretty much at all for this year, other than like a day here and there, but it's usually just like for another reason. So it's never been like I'm just going to relax or like actually have time to myself. So I'm really excited to hopefully take some time off later this month, but that means I really need to get things all figured out at work and nailed down so I actually have the time to take. So hopefully that makes sense, but I'm excited to possibly have some time off, especially around the holidays. It just feels kind of nice to not have to do anything, especially around the new year. So that is it in terms of my meetings. And then other than that, I don't have anything like actually scheduled for the week. So it's kind of nice. I don't have any more like appointments or anything like that. So a lot of it is just to-do list items and items to get done over here. So let me go through and I'll write in a bunch of the stuff that I have going on. I'll write in my appointments, I'll write in my videos and all of that, and then I will be right back. Here are all of my to-do list items and appointments and everything for the week. I do need to put in my little Hello Weekend sticker, so let me do that really quickly. I'd like to just put that up here, overlapping a little bit. So there's that, and then the only other thing that I need to put in is my little box for filming. So there's this like perfect little checkbox thing that she includes in the kits. So I think I will just put this right here on Friday, which is my filming day anyways, so that's perfect. And I'll need to check what I need to film for the next week, but I know for a fact I will be filming my plan with me on this day. So there is that. I'll probably film my goals preview like prior to that earlier in the week, so I don't need to worry about that one, but I will put in the different videos that I have for the following week. So there is that. I don't really have a lot else you can see for like home stuff. I'm definitely keeping it open just because I know my Monarch stuff will be very, very busy. As you can see here also, I have print and cut every single day. I'm hoping I'm able to get things done a little bit faster than that, but we'll just have to see. Sometimes in the evenings, like after my full-time job, there's just a lot of stuff I need to get done like around the house and all of that. So I'm hoping that it gets done like before the end of the week in terms of printing and cutting everything, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I will be going to the post office really consistently. One thing that is a little bit different about this month is since I am working on sales stuff and filling orders and processing everything, usually my new releases for my February kits would be on this Friday, but I will have to do them on next Friday. That's a little bit later than I like to do them. I'll try my hardest to get them done or get them out maybe a little bit earlier in the week, but that just means that not only am I going to be printing and cutting, I'll also be finalizing the designs for all of those. So I am just keeping things open. There are some things I need to get done, like I'm, checking my tending list, I'm working on my goals, all of that stuff. This stuff is like personal things that really just help me reset and recharge and get ready for either the upcoming week or just help me kind of see what my progress is. So those are kind of necessary to me. Obviously, all of this stuff is for work, so that stuff is necessary as well. And then I have my videos. So I'm getting to the end of the year and it just seems like there's so many things I want to include and so many videos I want to include. So I'm just trying to get those done. So you might see some Saturday videos from me over the next few weeks as I try to get things packed in before the new year. Other than that, I think we are done here. I really don't have anything else. I will, as always, be adding to this throughout the week so it'll look a little bit busier as we get to the end of the week. I'll be posting, my midweek spread probably on Thursday. I'll have my full week from last week up on Monday, so you'll be able to see that. But I'm hoping we're able to take some time this upcoming weekend to maybe relax, watch some Christmas Christmas movies, something like that, especially since we will be decorating our house with all of our Christmas stuff on Friday. So anyways, like I said, I think this is it for this week. I'm a little excited to get into the week and work on all the orders and everything like that, and really just be that much closer to Christmas and the end of the year and all of that stuff. But I just have a lot of things to do between now and the end of the year. So let's get to it. I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions or anything, you can always leave a comment below. You can also find me on Instagram at monarch_plans. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.